In 2020, I was gifted a PC setup, and since then, it has taken over my entire life. What started as just a fun gaming hobby, making friends online and experiencing fun new games, has turned into an absolute everyday project, and I love it. I have so much passion for building, upgrading, and experimenting with every single part of not only my PC, but also my entire setup, and it's currently growing and evolving basically every day. At the time of recording and editing this, TikTok is on its way to being banned, which is a little shocking, speaking the fact that I've put 7 years of my life into that platform creating content strictly around gaming. I've gained a following of almost 700,000 people, which is just insane. It's a dream come true, and I've also worked with some of the top tech companies in the world. Now, because of the success I've had and the sponsorships I've had through TikTok, this has played a huge role in my setup journey. With each new partnership, I've been able to continuously upgrade my setup, and I'm so thankful. I'm constantly upgrading and swapping things out, adding new things, and changing up how I like my setup. I also have grown a lot of favorites, like my mouse. The Logitech G502X is literally my favorite mouse. Logitech has sent me like 3 of these, so I have a lot. But also, I just love tech, so getting to get a new product and learn about it and figure it out, not only the hardware, but also the software, is just another part of this that I never expected I would find interest in. It's funny to think too, because when I first got my PC, I did not even want to touch the cables in the back, and then I started progressing into changing a bit of the hardware, and then I delved into the software, and now I've just learned about so much within the tech world. Now, what's turned into what I thought would be just like a tech hobby has turned into very much a creative hobby. Getting all the lighting just right in my setup, everything to look exactly how I want, as clean as I can get it, is the most fun. I recently realized that I spend most of my time not even gaming anymore. I spend it on my setup taking photos or producing content for social media. And half of the time, I don't even end up gaming that day because I worked myself so much with creating content that I didn't even have time. It's bedtime now, you know? But I don't mind because I found a hobby in a hobby. And I never thought that was something that could happen, but it happened. Now, everything you're seeing in this video are my current favorite tech products as of today. Secret Lab recently sponsored me, and not only did they gift me their sit-to-stand desk, but also their monitor stand, and so I was able to go in and redo my entire setup just the other day. I've also been practicing my color grading, so let me know what you think. Plus, I found some extra time on my hands, so I've been messing with my camera, which is all the footage you're seeing right here. Now, all of the products within my setup are obviously listed on screen, but if anything was missed or you need more details, there is a pinned post on my Instagram, or you can check out my website, Lindseyszn.com. But this video was originally going to be a setup tour, and now it's just a vent rant about how my hobby has turned into more than I ever would have expected it to. At the time of making this video, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, my setup's gonna stay like this for a long time. But I know in probably like 2 months it might look completely different, especially the fact I do actually want to do a new PC build. But we'll get there when we get there, and if that does happen, hey, more YouTube content. I just want to mention, I'm a little bit of a Secret Lab simp. Not only do I have their desk, monitor stand, and chair, but I also have accessories for each. Like for instance, the Poro backrest pillow I have on this chair, yeah, that was purchased by me. As for the audio you're hearing, this is the Fifine K688 mic. I recently just got sent this by Fifine. I absolutely love their mic brands. I had at least 4 other Fifine mics before this one, but I like that this one has the XLR plug because it just gives a more quality sound. I also have a Go XLR Mini, which allows me to edit the settings within my mic. My setup is a nice mix between white and black products. Now, for my speakers, I picked the Sanyon SW208 speakers. I've had these for about 2 to 3 years now, and they are one of my favorite things. The times where you want to have audio going on your computer, but you don't want to have headphones on, these are so clutch. And for years, I didn't have speakers, and I wanted speakers so bad. Now, in the last year, I went from having a 1 PC setup to a 2 PC setup back to a 1 PC setup. This is because a company had sent me a second PC, so I decided to use it while I was streaming, and it was amazing while I was streaming. But the complications of having a 2 PC setup and not being a streamer anymore, it was just unnecessary, so I switched back to 1 computer. Something I've also switched to is I had the same Logitech headset for probably 3 to 4 years, and recently I got the DT770 Pro X. These are by Beyerdynamic, I think is how you pronounce it. Over the last year, I've definitely been prioritizing audio, mic, and visual quality over everything, and I probably will continue to do this for the next few months at least. However, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit subscribe. I'm going to be hopefully posting a lot of videos in 2025. I have definite plans to do so. So this year might be my YouTube year, we'll see. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Again, any details you need are probably going to be linked down below. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them. I'll probably respond to like everything. And I'll catch you next time.